going on, Aaron?
Well, I'm trying to tie these down, but I can't see nothing.
You want some help with that?
Please. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Much better.
A practical use for a light bar. So thanks guys for the comments to when we did the headlight review. AUX was happy with the review. I think they sent us a box of goodies. It's a big light bar.
With a remote.
With a remote.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Oh no, Rich is putting a light bar on his truck.
We're gonna put it on my truck.
I said I'll take a light bar, but only if we can do something cool with it. So this one is not going on the cab of the truck. It's going in the box of the truck.
It's a nice looking light too.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, look at that. Big empty box. You can have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Bluetooth controller.
It's like Christmas. This is better than Christmas. Yeah, they're pretty small. It's nice. I like that.
What's on there? Oh wow, it is full.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Like completely encased, nice and solid. That's tin. That's not aluminum or plastic.
Yeah, that's well built.
It's heavy. Yeah.
For sure.
Heavy means good. So what we've got is a 52-inch light bar, and we got 8 of these little rock lights, they call them, and they're meant to go on your shiny suspension and that. We don't have a shiny new suspension because we can't jack up our trucks. They changed the laws in Ontario where there's a certain distance that it has to be between the fender and the tire, so the lift kits they're getting pulled over for that. But we're pretty happy with how everything's looking underneath the truck, under the hood there. So we're gonna put these in the engine bay and have it light up the engine bay, and probably just underneath the truck as a whole, just for when we go to shows and that, and it'll light up the back. And then the light bar itself, we're not putting it on the cab, we're gonna build it into the toolbox here. So it shines down into the box, and then that's nice for when you got your bike in that in the back, it'll light up the bike. So if that works, then we can put maybe a couple small ones under the rail yet, but as of yet, they don't have a single row LED light bar that works with your Bluetooth and your phone. So these lights all change different colors, and it's all paired with a remote. And you can download an app from Auxbeam, and it'll change the colors with your phone. So yeah, that's pretty sick. So unless you're colorblind, which sucks, sorry about that. Automatic connected device every time when it is open.
You're gonna use the app?
Of course I'm gonna use the app. It'll be the first app that I had to download on my phone, because the only other app I needed was flashlight, and with the iPhone it comes with a flashlight. All right, see how hard that is to install.
Awesome.
We'll kind of go through the basics on how to set it up and where to put the lights, and then yeah, if you guys like them, click the link down below. Here we go.
So just checking over the light bar here a little bit, and just going over some of the things and some first impressions here. Really pleased with how these connectors are made, how the wires are all covered, the housing of the unit. Really pleased with the quality of work that was put into this.
Right out of the package, you just grab battery, hook up 2 wires, plug in 4 connectors. You downloaded the app in what? 10 seconds?
10 seconds, yep.
And then you've got it figured out. So make it go green. Make it go white.
Ooh, that's bright.
Turn the brightness down.
Brightness down.
Turn it back up.
Brightness up.
Strobe.
Strobe it. Well, I'm gonna have a seizure.
No instruction. Stop it.
So just pull up your app store, whatever you use, your Google Play, whatever, and there it is right there. You can tell that it's the same app. Simple. Except for him, his Apple ID has been disabled. Did you get the ID? And then you can open it up and start playing with it from there.
Alright, so I cut a hole in my toolbox there, cut a piece of plexiglass to size, and then the center sections that I cut out, I just cut 2 little strips, and I'm going to put those at the back just for some extra strength. And then I'm going to use this PL construction glue because I grabbed this tube of silicone and it's as hard as can be on the inside. So yeah, that's no good. So next tube I grabbed was PL construction glue. Nothing wrong with that. There's no heat or anything like that going there. So I'll flip the box upside down, I'll run a little bead just on the top and on the bottom, and then lay this on top. I'll put 2 bolts through it to squeeze the sides tight, and then probably lay some weights on it. This stuff dries in about 15 minutes, so then I can take my weights off and then hang the bar on the inside there. I'll show you guys how that looks. So here we go. So now it's a bit too much wasted space there. Now the range of motion is going to be basically from here to here. That'll give us a lot of light travel. So we'll tilt it down. That'll probably be the closest it's going to get. Just take a measurement there. And it's, I think, about 2 inches there. So we'll make it 1 3/4 inches. So we got to lose 1 3/4 inches. Going to drill this hole, drop it down a little bit just to bring that closer, and then we'll leave it stock in case we ever change it. We can put it back in the same one. This won't stick out past that, so it shouldn't be an issue. I just ground these sides off a little washer just so that it's flat because it's indented there. So I messed up, and that was I had these arms turned around. You see the hole that I drilled there, but then it's the light actually hits this part of the bracket right here, so I have to drill two more holes. But I'm gonna blame that on Aaron, because what's the point of having an employee if you can't blame something on him?
So there isn't really an installation video because these are so simple that really a monkey could do it. So we just ran all our wires and then picked the central position in the vehicle for the box, the control box, and then we hooked everything to it and ran power, ground, and we're laughing. Rock lights in the LED bar, we threw them in the box to showcase the bikes when I go to some races, and we threw them under the hood here so that we could showcase the engine for when we go to some shows as well.
So we put the light bar so you can still shine it up and down, so when you're loading bikes, basically the light is shining right where you want the back tire to be, but it's not blinding you as you're coming into the truck. If you want to look up for any reason, or you got tailgaters, you can just leave don't do that. A little range of motion there so you can illuminate it whatever you want, but nothing like being able to see what's in your box at night. I found with the cabin lights that the Toolbox actually blocks you when you're in the shadow up to about here anyway, and as you hit the brakes everything slides forward, so the only real spot to put the light bar is in the Toolbox. So really happy with this one actually. And then the underglow for the hood and under the bed rails just looks awesome.
Alright, big shout out to the Patreon supporters and all the new members. Thank you guys, we really appreciate that. We're over halfway to our monthly goal.
If we reach our first goal on Patreon, then we'll give away one of these light bars or something cool from Auxbeam. We'll figure that out when we get there. But otherwise, the description's down below if you want to buy your own straight from Auxbeam. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know where you'd put yours. If you like them in the box, if you like them under the hood, where would you put yours?
So we put these lights under the hood. They're strong enough for a Cummins, but they're actually built for a Ford. If you own a Power Stroke, you need these lights so you can work on your truck by the side of the road at night. It is 100% guaranteed when your turbo grenades, these lights are guaranteed to to stay put. They will keep you steady through the night. Now, it's never easy to fix a Ford, and they don't take that much battery power either. So you could run these for 12, 13 hours straight while you're fixing your Power Stroke, and you will not drain your battery. Go get yourself some underhood Auxbeam lights.
What's that saying? Built Ford tough?
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, consider heading over to Patreon. There's a lot of stuff happening there to help support the channel. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.